And in Colombia, Google will give you a little calculator so you can figure that out all for yourself. Most of you know me. For those of you who don't, my name is Tanya Pacheco. I'm excited to be here. I have been in the fitness industry for 30 years with a focus in nutrition as well as supplementation. I am a huge fan of the Wellness Pack. You guys are going to hear me talk about it all the time. Every Tuesday, when we do these Talk About It Tuesdays, we will be talking about a product of the week. I am super excited to have Donna commit to doing this with us. Donna is a holistic integrative nutrition coach and also certified in cardiovascular prevention, which is going to come in really handy when we go over the REDS today. In the Wellness Pack, every client I have is on it. My entire downline puts their people on it. The Wellness Pack, in my opinion, has everything you need to lead a healthy lifestyle, right? You have your plant-based protein, your reds, your greens, your aminos. And remember, we did aminos last week. You have your essentials and your branched chain in there. I mean, you can't beat the quality of that. That's absolutely incredible. As well as your multivitamin, the K3 and the magnesium. So, I mean, it's a huge bang for your buck, $99. Before we get started, I would also like to address everybody out there who has been invited to this group. When we finish this presentation, or as soon as you feel led, get back to the person who invited you here. This is an amazing opportunity. I mean, being in the industry as long as I've been in the industry, 30 years, had my own product line at one point. The markup on health products, especially supplements, is almost 500%, sometimes 700%. It costs $7 to $10 to make products that are being sold for $90 to $110. It's just ridiculous. So for your $9.95 a month, you get your membership wholesale prices, which are 75% off what normal retail is. So make sure that you keep that in mind as you hear about this amazing product. Today, we are talking about the REDS and all the benefits that the REDS have. Now, being a nutritional coach and a fitness coach, I'm a layman's term girl. So I would like to introduce Donna to you now. I'm going to bring her on. Her extensive knowledge and her ability to put into layman's term all that this product does is absolutely incredible. So there she is. Hey.
Hello.
My head got cut off. Hey, Donna. I'm going to turn it right over to you.
Sure.
I do like to, just so everybody knows, this is like lunchtime for a lot of people. I like to keep our videos 10 to 15 minutes tops, even shorter if possible. So Donna's going to get right into what these REDS are all about.
Yes. So thanks for having me. You know, it's amazing. You know, I already know how I feel taking the REDS and how a lot of people are saying great benefits. If you look at, you know, any testimonials from this, you'll see a lot of people commenting how great they feel. But I wanted to do a little deeper dive in this, and I am blown away by this. So first of all, why do you want to take the REDS? So one of the things that you'll hear people talk about, so the REDS, it's super REDS, by the way. So, and it says on the container, cardiovascular health, circulation, sexual health, brain and cognitive function. Well, how does this happen from this? This is a whole food sourced product. So easy, really convenient. But why? So what we're doing with these super REDS is we are increasing our nitric oxide pathway, right? So why do we want to do that? So nitric oxide, you may not have heard about it because it's only been around for the last few decades. In 1992, it was named the molecule of the year. Isn't that interesting? So they actually got a Nobel Prize for the people that discovered this in 1998. But nitric oxide boosts your health in so many ways. And the interesting is there isn't a pill you can take just for your nitric oxide. You have to build your nitric oxide from food sources or a supplement like this. So, but this supplement is from whole foods. So it's just convenient. So one of the things, nitric oxide, why do you want to take it? So it can help you sexually. So it can boost your libido. And as we age, that can be a problem for many of us. But it actually can help with erectile. Listen, I'm going to go back to our medical disclaimer. We are not making medical claims here. This is just what may help you. If you have any underlying health conditions that you're concerned about, then please consult your doctor, but they probably don't know much about this anyway, but whatever. So you want to make sure everything I'm saying is it may help these things. So you take with it and do with what you wish. Okay. So it may help you sexually, help your libido, help your, like if you're a man and you suffer from erectile dysfunction, which can have many reasons, it can actually help improve erectile dysfunction, which is amazing, right? Because if you think about that little blue pill that is very popular, made a lot of money, that's what that's for. And so now you can actually help this. They never talk about how to help people with healing their health on the inside with nutrition, because what we put in our body matters. Okay, so it may help with that, which is amazing. So why is it doing that? Because it's helping vasodilation. So vasodilation means the vessels are dilating, which means they're getting wider. So it's relaxing the vessels, so it's easier for the blood to flow through without that resistance. So anytime you have resistance, it's hard for anything to go through, right? So we want to decrease the resistance so the blood can flow freely. That's what we're trying to do here. We want to get blood to everywhere. So if you have erectile dysfunction, it may be because you have poor blood flow to that area. This may really help you, but it may also help the libido, which is amazing. So other benefits, it may help lower your blood pressure just from doing these whole food sourced supplements. So easy. It can decrease the likelihood of blood clots. How about that?
Donna, can I interrupt just
sure,
for a minute?
Of course.
If we have testimonies in this group, so go through. If you just go up to the search bar in the group, not in Facebook, in the group, and you search Reds, there are people that are actually giving testimonies, and I'm one of them, to their blood pressure being decreased as they've been on the Reds. So you guys can definitely check that out here. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And this is the science of why it's doing that, right? Because if you're decreasing the resistance, I mean, just think about when you get agitated, you feel all like this. Well, if the inside your body is matching and all your vessels are doing this, how can you actually, you want that to be relaxed too. You want your, what if you're already on blood thinners? That's a great question. If you're already taking a lot of foods into your body that are, if you naturally take in a lot of these supplements, you should be fine. The thing about blood thinners and what they say, like they don't want you, because of the vitamin K and everything, they try to get people off of greens and stuff, which is actually a mistake. If you're used to always eating greens and doing these things anyway, then you should stick to it, and they should titrate your blood thinner to how you live. So they kind of have it backwards there, and they don't really understand that if you're one of these, like if you grew up on the Mediterranean diet, you're eating lots of greens and stuff. So if that's how you're used to eating, then you should use that, and the medicine should be titrated to how you live your life, because it's way better for people to eat that kind of stuff than to eat other things. Like, yeah, I don't know, is it okay to have some healthy whole food based source thing, or go eat a tiramisu, right? They never tell you don't eat the tiramisu, right? But okay, that one is on my thought of the
and I do want everyone to know, I will, when she's done, because I hate for her to get interrupted. When she goes on a roll, she really gets going. When she's done, we will scroll back through, and I promise every question will be addressed.
But that's a good question, though. That comes up a lot.
Yeah.
So it also supports your immune health, right? So we want to do all of this, but remember, there's no pill that's going to directly impact your nitric oxide pathway. So, and it aids the immune system. It may boost bodybuilding and athletic performance, and I can testify to that. So there are foods that you can eat that will help this, right? So it would be your red beets, your leafy greens, endives, leeks, radishes, celery, broccoli, fennel, Chinese cabbage, turnips, like all of those things, right? But you could also get it from high protein foods like grass-fed beef, wild-caught fish, cage-free eggs, things like that, dairy, cultured yogurts. All of that will help all of this. But it's, how convenient is it to go? Usually the problem when people are eating beets, oh, I eat a lot of beets. I eat beet salad. Okay, what else are you putting on the beet salad? Like you're drenching it in all kinds of other stuff that you probably don't need in your body. And how convenient is it to, beets aren't available all year long. I actually grew beets in our garden, and they were a pain in the butt, very hard, and then I didn't like it. So it's so convenient to just take a scoop or two of this into your water, mix it up. Now, you should know that when you take the reds, because of what these products, it kind of gets a sediment. So like if you don't drink it right away, it'll kind of settle at the bottom. You just keep your spoon with you and keep stirring it if you have to. Sometimes in the morning I use it I put it in the blender with my amino acids and the reds before the gym, and it's fine.
That's my favorite.
Just so you know.
That's my favorite too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say shake it up and suck it down.
That's what I do. So if you look at beets, actually, which are in this product, right? And there's a company that makes just beets, and it's a little container. It's really expensive, and they're marketing all over. So you know, if they're doing that much marketing, they're spending a ton of money on marketing, but you'll see it everywhere. Now that I'm talking about it, it's going to come up on all your phones, probably in all your feed. But there's studies from the NIH, the National Institute of Health, of nitric oxide and how beet powder juice will help that pathway. So it's not just, I mean, it's amazing what actually, so the nitric oxide also comes from converting amino acids in the kidneys, and that's how it's going to help. So amino acids, it's all tied together. All these products are perfect complements to each other, right? So it's not just this product's going to do this. No, this product works in companion with these other things. So when you take in your amino acids and you take this, it's going, the amino acids, we already went over this, essential amino acids, because it's so important to the body. So, but there's other things in this product. It's not just one ingredient. And that's what I really love about this. There's so many great things. There's alfalfa leaf, and alfalfa leaf is good for, may help lower your cholesterol. There's going to be a theme here. It has benefits for blood sugar management and relieving symptoms of menopause. What? It's amazing, right? So
told you guys she gets excited.
I know, right? And so it also has antioxidants such as vitamin K, copper, folate, and magnesium. So, and it's extremely low in calories, and it's all plus, right? Put that all in the win column. Barley is in this. Barley is rich in chlorophyll, a powerful oxidant that helps detoxify the body, and it's high in fiber, and it helps the digestive system run smoothly. Barley grass is also a great source of vitamin A, C, rich in magnesium, and a good source of calcium and phosphorus and other qualities. It has wheatgrass. Wheatgrass helps detoxify your system, leading to reduced bloating, gas, and stomach upset. It has hawthorn berry. I had never heard of this one before, this product, so I had been looking this up, and it's really amazing because it helps protect against heart disease and help control high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Again, right? There's a little theme here. Like this really can help your blood pressure, your cholesterol. And now they also have aronia berries. Aronia berries are, they're also called something else. It'll come to me. It helps humans with anti-diabetic effects, anti-infective, anti-neoplastic, anti-obesity, antioxidant activities, as well as heart, liver, and neuroprotective effects. So that's everything. That's your cardiovascular system. That's everything. You know, it's your brain, it's your heart, it's your circulatory system, your digestive system, and it also helps reduce the risk of cancer. It shows that aronia berries can protect the body against certain cancers, particularly breast cancer and colon cancer. Berry extracts, when taken by women suffering from breast cancer, have been shown to reduce free radicals in their blood, which in turn reduces oxidative stress on the body. So that just makes sense, right? Anytime you're reducing any kind of stress on the body, it's just going to be an overall win, right?
Can you explain free radicals to everybody? I think everybody gets a little lost when they use just the broad term free radicals, like what they do.
I'll go back to that because I have it, but it's in another file. Okay. It's another file in my brain. So increases heart health. The antioxidant effects not only will help with cancer, they also may make your heart healthier, specifically alleviating conditions that fall under the umbrella of metabolic syndrome, which is a big deal, like high cholesterol and triglycerides. There's a lot, chokeberry, that's the other name for aronia berry, chokeberry. And they find no side effects with this either. Blood pressure can also be reduced, according to a small study of 25 people, by taking 300 milligrams of the effect, of the extract. So it fights diabetes. This is still the aronia berry. It's antioxidant rich. It supports organ health. It combats high blood pressure, boosts the immune system. It's high in nutrients. So the takeaway with the chokeberries are you can make your own. I have a friend that she's like on a farm, and she makes her own jams and stuff with elderberry and all kinds of fun stuff. So you can make your own jams out of this, purees and syrups. It's really an amazing thing. So pomegranates are also in this. Pomegranates can have up to 3 times more antioxidants than green tea or red wine. Antioxidants protect cells from damage and reduce inflammation and effects of aging. Studies have suggested that pomegranates can protect your heart in many ways, including lowering blood pressure and reducing blood sugar levels. Reducing your sugar level is really important. You don't want that high and low. It's really important. I'm very passionate about making sure that we are in, we have good glucose levels. Pardon me. But so the benefits of beetroot powder itself, they're full of nutrients, low in calories, helps lower blood pressure, optimizes your workout because of that nitric oxide, right? And it's loaded with dietary fiber, promotes a healthy inflammatory response. It supports brain health. It supports weight loss. Yes, check, 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 check. All of that. I think that's pretty much it. Like, there's so much stuff. So what's great about this is, like, I like everything easy, but everything easy isn't always good, right? But this happens to be good and easy. So it's convenient. It's cost effective. Like, if you were to take this as many beets as you need to get the benefits from it, you would be probably red. Your urine would be red, everything, which is okay. But it's just like, if you eat a lot of carrots, like your skin will turn orange, right? It would take so many, and here you just get it in a simple, and it tastes good, right? So it's convenient. You can add it to anything. I just like to have it. I like to do it with filtered water, and I try to keep it simple as possible. I switched this to our pre-workout. We were using a pre-workout before. My husband and I work out every morning. We were using a pre-workout before that we liked a lot, but it was over $60 a container, and that's 2 of us using it. So now you're at $120, right, a month. And I switched to this, $18, and I add the amino acids because we want all of that working in the body. And it's
huge difference. I have seen. It's not the end. People are always looking for that speed from the caffeine, or back in the day, the ephedra, that speedy feeling to get you through the workout. The feeling that you get from mixing the aminos with the reds is a, I last longer. It's a sustained kind of energy. My performance is better. It's kind of hard to put into words, but if you try this, even if you try this as a pick-me-up, say 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you normally grab your coffee, try drinking this. It's like when you go to the eye doctors and they click that screen, which is better, 1 or 2. It's like all of a sudden you're seeing through 2. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you for that, Donna. Did you want to add anything else?
I don't know. I think that, I feel like it's, I could go on and on about this, but it's just easy, right? And we have a 90-day empty bottle guarantee, right? A 90-day empty bottle. So it's all win to me. Like, everybody wins, and it's so smart. Like, I have a friend like, oh, I got to check with my doctor. Okay, well, make sure you ask him about those martinis you're drinking too. But whatever. Yeah,
that's the thing. Our products, you guys, I am going to go back to the wellness again, because Donna talked about, you can't just drink reds, once a day and all of a sudden your health is going to be great. To be able to commit to this healthy regimen, the wellness pack, and remember, for those of you that don't know, none of us that are endorsing this company make any commission off anything you order. You can order 1 thing, or you can order 40 things. It's the same to us. And I love that about this company, because you never have to have in the back of your mind that we're trying to get you to buy stuff because we make money from it. So I am going to forever in all my videos harp the wellness pack, because they complement each other. And cost effective. This is, if you were to buy all of these vegetables, do you know how much pomegranates cost, if you can even find them? Or all of these berries that they're speaking of, you can't find them.
I never even heard of the 2 berries. I never even heard of them. Right. They're loaded with benefits for us. So,
and then the calories and the sugar content that's going to come if you ate all this, to be able to get all of this in a powder is extremely cost efficient. When it comes
2 grams of carbs.
Yeah, exactly. And when it comes to the calories, to have, what are the calories in this? Like almost nothing, right? 10 or something?
30.
Yeah. If you guys see what the calories are in an apple. And the other
Actually,
beautiful,
it is 10.
it's
I'm
10.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
there you
don't
go.
have my
Even if it
readers
was
on.
30, 30 would still be great because to get all that fruit, you're saying low calories. And then, well, okay, cost efficient, low. Oh, I want to talk about propriety blends. Here's my challenge to all of you label readers and who love to compare products. Because of the industry I'm in, and Donna too, we both read the label and we don't have to read another label. But for you, I want you to understand something about propriety blends, okay? When you see that, as soon as I see that on a product, I won't buy it. Do you know why? Let's just say for the reds, for instance, you're supposed to have, let's just say you're supposed to have a 50% of one berry and 50% of the other, okay? If it's a propriety blend, they can put 1% of one berry in and 99% of the other. So understand, when you see propriety blend on anything, I don't care what the label is, they're more than likely you're not getting what you're supposed to get. Check our label out, you guys. Lisa talks about this all the time. She is just very adamant and very proud of the fact that you know exactly how much of every single thing you're getting in the products. And you don't find that with other companies. Those super beets, and I am saying the name, whatever, it's a private group. Those super beets are $90, $90, and they don't even have all that we have. So great product. And then I just wanted to touch on the digestive health, because this is going to come in when Donna talked about it as well. Everybody's like, we need a prebiotic, we need a probiotic. Listen, sure, that's all good and fine, but you need to understand that you need to continue to feed your digestive system the healthy things that are going to continue. You can't just eat yogurt and think it's going to get fine, or take the pre or probiotic. In the wellness pack, from the what's in the plant-based protein to the greens to the aminos, all of it, if you read the benefits, digestive health is in all of it. So try to get into the mindset, you guys, of creating a healthy regimen, not just a healthy lifestyle. There's a video, I'm going to bump it after this, where I go through the wellness pack and I suggest how you should take it all. It's not like you have to take 900 pills a day. It's drinking a couple of drinks a couple times a day. But the difference in how you will feel is astonishing. So I'm going to open this up to questions. I'm going to go scroll back through. Go ahead, Donna.
Making sure that I like that you drink it and you add it with filtered water, I think is the best, or whatever kind of clean water you can.
I hope you all know, nobody should be drinking
tap water.
What's that water? What's that water that's not filtered? With the chemicals in it. My brain went dead.
You mean like a smart water, or
It's not filtered water. I'm gonna go back to it. I'm in every video I yell
osmosis?
At everybody.
Reverse osmosis?
No, just the regular gallon of water, purified water.
Oh yeah.
Do not buy purified water, you guys. It is purified with like mad chemicals. I'd rather see you drink tap water. I like spring water, filtered water, but the one water that you should never put into your body, you guys, is that. Okay, so you go ahead, Donna. I'm gonna go through the questions.
So I like that you can drink this, right? It's so easy because most of us are dehydrated, right? And we're hypoxic because we're not breathing enough, right? And we don't stop to, like me, I talk, and then, I'm not breathing, whatever, right? So we need to stop, take a breath, and you want to hydrate, right? So when you put this, so just taking water, your body may not absorb it. When you put these healthy things in here, your body is going to absorb it. So it's such a great way to stay hydrated. It's a great pick-me-up. It will, and if you just, it's not magic. Like, you're not going to take one dose and be like, woo, right? But you might, but if
Ephedra's a thing of the past, everybody.
If you keep doing it and wait, say my husband, after a few days, he was like, you know what? Because there's other effects I was telling you. I'm like, maybe I need to cut back. But when you, if you just keep doing it and check in with yourself in a week. Okay, how am I doing? And 2 weeks, you're going to notice a difference. Absolutely. And I believe if you keep I believe this will help everyone manage weight too. Yep. With the greens, because it's helping your digestion, it's helping everything, helping your brain.
I add the coffee to the wellness pack because I have
absolutely.
The coffee will be one that we do soon, but I have a very hard time with controlling my appetite, and the coffee's made a huge difference. So have all these other products. It's amazing. Did anybody have any questions? Because I didn't see any. Okay. All right. Well, short and sweet.
Free radicals.
Yeah, there you go.
When things are, think of this. When if you had made a pot of coffee, you let it sit and it sits in the pot, put in like in your carafe, your seal tight carafe, and it's exposed to the air, and you go drink it later and it tastes a little rancid. That's because the coffee has been exposed to the free radicals. So it doesn't have that pure taste that it had when you first made it. Now it's been exposed to the air and it just kind of turns rancid. You don't want coffee you could always taste coffee that's been sitting around. That's the free radicals mixing with the coffee. So we don't want to do that in our bodies either. We want to make sure we reduce the free radicals. So we're always optimal.
Oh, what a great analogy. I like that. That makes a lot of sense. I have a very difficult time explaining. I just say it's toxins in the body that you want to control. I mean, my definition's not really good. So.
Well, I mean, when you think of that, and if you're a coffee drinker, if you go to a restaurant and they like, oh, can I have a cup of coffee? You're like, yeah. And then they bring it to you. You're like, oh, this has been sitting around a long time.
Yeah.
That's the free radicals. So think of that. You don't want your coffee with the free radicals. You don't want your body to have those free radicals, the damage of the free radicals, right?
Oh, excellent. Okay, well, thank you, Donna, and thank you, Evan. And for those of you who watch the replay, just put replay in the comments because it does alert us that you're here. And if you have any questions or comments, put them right in there, and one of us will definitely get back to you. And
I'll say one thing: if you have a home blood pressure cuff, or however you want to do it, I think it would be great to start documenting it. Like, start today. What's my blood pressure? And it matters the time of day that you're doing it, whatever. Be consistent. And then after a few days of drinking the reds and the greens and whatever, like,
see a difference. Yeah, great
measure
idea. Absolutely.
yourself. It's quantitative. It really is quantitative. And then you're a believer, right? Like you could borrow my faith for now, but once you start seeing it and you'll believe it, then right?
Anyone's doctor who said you should be on super beets, that's reds, only with more benefits for sure.
More benefits.
That is.
There's another company that if you listen to podcasts, it's Organifi tends to advertise on podcasts. They have a red juice product, which I think is probably very, very good. It's $78.
Yeah, that's that. The days of these products costing insane amounts are over. This company is gonna blow everyone out of the water because of the prices for sure. Absolutely.
All right, and I would love to hear feedback on how you guys are doing it, and really commit to making this part of your everyday nutrition, and see what happens, right? And this is safe if your kids want to drink it, if whoever.
Yeah, my son's on all of it. My son, I buy a double wellness pack. Absolutely.
If you're a soda drinker, just taking soda out of your diet, whether it's diet or regular, diet soda is made by the devil, I believe, and regular soda is just full of terrible, terrible things for you. Also, just a waste of calories, and it's not nutritionally beneficial for you at all. Just swapping it out for the reds or the greens, you will save your health so much, but you'll probably drop fat just from making that one little switch. It doesn't have to be monumental things. It just needs to be, just make small increments. Small steps will win this.
Absolutely. And I am going to be talking with Dawn. I have a full May, but I would like to start doing some kind of fitness education with you guys in here too. I'd like to turn this group into, living good, live good, living good. Okay, guys. It was great to see you all here, and please, in the comments, let Donna know how amazing she's doing, because I'm very,
let me know, please.
Very grateful. Yeah, no, just very grateful to have you be a part of this.
I'm grateful to be part of this too. Thanks, everyone.
Have a great day.